I am really scared about the future of queer rights in the States.
Concerns are growing after November's elections about the direction in which our country is headed. Members of the LGBTQ+ community see and hear the rhetoric leveled against them and realize who's soon to be in power. They tell us they are worried about their rights and their safety. That's where our next helper, Our Spot KC, comes in. The nonprofit group provides housing, support, and resources to people who need them. And staffers need your help to continue their mission. We're here at Our Spot KC's Navigation Center with James Moran, the Director of Education and Public Relations. Thanks so much for having us. Tell us a bit about your organization for people who might not know about it.
Sure. Our Spot KC was founded in 2016 by Starzette Palmer in response to kind of the lack of safe and affirming supportive services out there.
I am really scared about the future of queer rights in the States.
Concerns are growing after November's elections about the direction in which our country is headed. Members of the LGBTQ+ community see and hear the rhetoric leveled against them and realize who's soon to be in power. They tell us they're worried about their rights and their safety. That's where our next helper, Our Spot KC, comes in. The nonprofit group provides housing, support, and resources to the people who need them. And staffers need your help to continue their mission. We're here at Our Spot KC's Navigation Center with James Moran, the Director of Education and Public Relations. Thanks so much for having us. Tell us a bit about your organization for people who might not know about it.
Sure. Our Spot KC was founded in 2016 by Starzette Palmer in response to kind of the lack of safe and affirming supportive services out there for the LGBTQ+ community. So like she does, she decided I'll do it myself, founded the agency, and we started doing housing in the Lion House program in 2021, and we've just been growing ever since.
Where we are right now is a small group room in what used to be a school, right? And there's a history even with this building that we're in.
Yeah, absolutely. Our Navigation Center is going to be a one-stop shop when we open next year for the LGBTQ community to get vital resources. But before we took it over, it was actually the Urban Christian Academy, which was a wonderful elementary and middle school for the local Kansas City community. And in about 2023, when kind of the first onslaught of anti-LGBTQ bills started making it through the legislature, the staff and administrators of that school decided to put their longstanding support for the LGBTQ community out to the public, but that resulted in a drastic drop in their donations, and they could no longer provide educational services. Right. So in talks with them, we were able to buy the building, and we're really excited about bringing our services and some outside services too, to bring the LGBTQ community everything it needs.
The Navigation Center meant to be a safe space, but so much more than that, right? What is planned for this building?
So right now we've got our administrative offices, and we offer some of our support groups and clubs to the public here, but we're also going to expand with some wonderful community amenities, food pantry, clothing closet, shower facilities, but also creative spaces like a content studio, an art studio, a dance studio, a game room and cafe. We really want this to be a place where LGBTQ folks can find community and the resources they need.
And the importance of being a one-stop shop, you were telling me as well, right?
Absolutely. We find that it's often challenging for LGBTQ folks to find safe and affirming providers. We also have to do a little bit extra work to make sure that we're going into a spot that's going to be safe for us. And we want to take all that guesswork out and make sure folks feel safe from the moment they step in.
You mentioned housing. That's a huge part of what Our Spot KC is doing. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Our flagship program is called Lion House. And it started with our youth house over in KCK, where we offer emergency shelter and transitional housing, as well as rapid rehousing for LGBTQ+ youth facing homelessness. And we're currently expanding. We're about to open our facility for adults and families on the KC Mo side. And then we're also expanding that project as well. We've got an adjacent property that's just about shovel ready for 9 new cottages specifically for our program.
And this is transitional housing and then rapid rehousing as well, right?
Right, absolutely. In our model, transitional housing is going to be in one of our facilities with that on-site support for folks who need it. And then our rapid rehousing program connects folks with landlords throughout the metro area. And then we take care of that rent payment while they get themselves back on their feet.
So have you seen a lot of success with that program?
We have seen tremendous success with the Lionhouse program, and I think a big part of that is being able to bring those catered services for our community specifically. We find that LGBTQ folks, even when folks have the best intentions, aren't always best served by mainstream agencies, if only because of a lack of knowledge of our unique experiences and barriers to finding the services that we need. So being able to provide a safe and affirming environment along with staff and case managers who have shared experiences really makes for more authentic engagement with supportive services and more success in the long run.
You mentioned some of the bills that were passed last year by various legislatures. Given the political climate that we are in now going into 2025, how important is it to have a place where you can have a safe, inclusive space, but also have resources for everybody who needs it?
Oh, it's tremendously important to have community-based services and spaces. I mean, this is not the first time that the political tide has been against LGBTQ folks. We know throughout history that we survive and we thrive by leaning on each other. And so we're really here to make sure that we can be part of that network of in-community resources for folks to get the things that they need when we know that perhaps the surrounding community or even the government isn't going to be able to provide that for us.
All right, we appreciate you having us by. James Moran with Our Spot KC, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Our Spot KC is always looking for donations of cleaning supplies, housewares, health and beauty items for its Lionhouse program. Monetary donations will help fund a project to build cottages and housing solutions for people in need. You can also like and follow Our Spot KC on Facebook and Instagram, or donate now by scanning this QR code here on your screen or visiting OurSpotKC.org.